Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about McDonald's charging for bags. So recently I got an email from one of my subscribers, Smiles for Miles. Thank you so much for emailing me about this and making this video possible. Now, I didn't get too deep into the video. I thought this was a part 2 of another McDonald's video that I made recently, but let's be honest, McDonald's is just on the hot seat in general. And what do you know it, here we go again. So with that said, we are talking about everything that's being said in this email, how it actually is for Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers, McDonald's in general, and the platforms we work on, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Hello again. I wanted to share the latest thing going on with McDonald's, because clearly there's not enough going on at this point. They are now charging 15 cents for the to-go bag. I feel like McDonald's just entered the grocery store game with trying to charge for bags. If you go to New York, they actually charge you for bags now. And you have to pay for each individual bag. That's why reusable bags are starting to get really hot up there. That said, however, it is a market-to-market thing. I just didn't expect that to be in McDonald's of all places. I picked up an order today, delivered it to the customer, handed it to me. I gave the order to the customer. She said, I can't believe I had to pay for the bag on top of the food and all of the DoorDash fees. I mean, 15 cents for the bag is not really much, but if you think about it, DoorDash bags things in such a way to where there's bags within bags at this point. And now they put it all within a to-go bag, whether it's 1, 2, or 10. And now people are getting charged an extra 15 cents just to have it put that way. That's kind of nuts. This is news to me. Have you heard of this? I heard about it through the grapevine, not because I was actively looking into it, but because I go on the Daily Dot for some news content every now and then. And wouldn't you hear it? It's actually an article on there talking about charging 10 cents a bag. For DoorDash, it's probably 15 cents because of the extra upcharge on it. Because why not add an extra upcharge to it? In fact, I'm a little surprised now that I'm reading the Daily Dot article. There was no mention of DoorDash in there at all. It's actually kind of surprising. What happens when the customer refuses to pay for the bag? How do we carry the order? I asked her. She didn't know how that would work. What if you pick up the order? She replied. They give you a tray to transfer to your order to the car. Must return the tray. What the F? McDonald's, I think, is hurting for more profits. Oh my God, imagine if that's how they had to handle it. Like, now we as drivers need to produce bags for these people. I mean, in a certain sense, that can finally have some use for the ever-growing pile of grocery bags that I have in this big bag that I need to get rid of at some point. But still, like, what a ridiculous charge. Now, Yahoo is actually making a point of it likely being due to plastic bag policy changes, but it's a paper bag. It's not a plastic bag. They're all paper bags. Everything is paper in McDonald's. Now, there is the point to be made, like, it's not as wasteful or what have you in general, but don't try to put the plastic bag argument into the reason you're not providing paper bags. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Because now it's just straight lying through their teeth. And you want to know what the worst part about it is? Them lying through their teeth is going to make news. And because that makes news, that gets PR. And because it gets PR, they make more money, because that's free advertising in a sense. It's amazing how some industries or some companies are just building on the idea of, if I could be as crappy of a human being as possible or as crappy of a company as possible, then we could just save on advertising that way. But wouldn't that also lose you customers as well? I know that there's a lot of customers that already feel like they're priced out of McDonald's at this point, since you're going towards a middle class income target audience now, which isn't even accurate anymore because the middle class is kind of cut out of everything at this point. Either way, this is just kind of gross. In my opinion, it's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. To be honest with you, it's really not all that surprising that McDonald's started charging for bags and then charged even more for bags on DoorDash. Because number one, if they were going to charge for bags at all, you knew there was going to be a price hike for DoorDash as well. And it's actually on par if you think about it. The 30% upcharge or whatever it may be, because I know that McDonald's has a variable commission based on how quality they handle everything, but it seems like that's not even true anymore because every time we talk about it, they're in like the greatest shit. It literally goes from 10 cents to 15 cents for the bag. And if you need more than one bag, they need to give you more than one bag. Now, here's my question. If you buy 10 bags, right? $1.50, will they send you 10 bags and one of them filled? Like, is that an option now? Because that's a great way to get a bunch of paper bags if you want. Of course, they're McDonald's logo, and there's probably a better way to get bags, but that's not the point. The point is that they're starting to charge people for using a to-go bag. It's not just upsetting to the McDonald's customers that go there for a to-go order, but the DoorDash customers that are on the platform looking to have McDonald's delivered. Now, we normally avoid McDonald's, and McDonald's has kind of been on the hot seat multiple times this month, but this isn't going towards like an individual driver, right? This is going towards every customer on the platform. It feels like McDonald's is trying to self-destruct, and it's crazy. Do I think they're hurting for more profits? Possibly. I don't think it's all that much of a price difference. I know that there are certain laws in certain cities that are like, oh, if they're plastic bags or whatever, they need to start charging for it, but it's a paper bag. And you want to know what a McDonald's employee's gonna say? They're gonna be like, I know, the corporate office is kind of just pushing that on us and we have to be this way about it. But in reality, it's not affecting them at all. And they kind of just want to rake in some money with even more junk fees. All in all, it looks like McDonald's is trying to self-destruct or find another way to make money. I don't think it's going to affect us all that much, to be honest, but either way, junk fees will always be part of the gig economy, I guess. If you guys also want to email me about something going on in your market, my email is drivenwyld@gmail.com. Feel free to email me there, and who knows, maybe you'll get a shout out in a video as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.